Hello students, we're going to learn a few more ways of enhancing your PowerPoint. So first of all, um, I am not too keen on this color here, so I want to change the color of my theme. Just click here for more, click colors, and I can kind of go down through here and pick something I like. Very quickly. Let's go here. Okay, so first of all, we're going to enhance this PowerPoint by maybe adding a video, audio, hyperlinks, and action buttons. And first of all, we have a video from a file, and I can take this out, and I want to just click on Insert here, or I can click right down here. There's a video, Insert Video here. So let's click this link, and it goes right to the list of files that I have, and here's the one I want to show you. It's a video that I took when I was in France, and it's like of a construction site. And this image I'm going to pull up a little bit, and I'm just going to see if I can widen it a little bit without distorting it too much. Okay, and then when we see here, we have the start button, and you can change the volume, so I'm going to set this down a little bit. And that's as easy as it gets. And there are a lot of other things that you can do with a video. You can make it start and stop automatically. And so I'm going to give you a resource if you wanted to look at the full video on this through GCF Learn Free, what you use for your Windows and computer part of the class. I'm going to give you the link to that. So should we take a look and see how it works? I thought uh, all this equipment would be interesting. I don't think they have as many safety issues. And then we can stop. Okay, so that's a video from a file. And you can also, as this is, you can format this video format. You can click in here and you can change this, and we could tip it a little bit and then pull it down. You can do different things like that with it. And then playback, there's different issues here, making it loop and clicking and things like that. So there is a lot more to it if you want to, but that's just the very basic, and that gets me by. Then if I want to get a video from a YouTube, I need to go over to actually go into like Google, and let's look up construction safety videos, YouTube. And so here is the YouTube that I might want to use. So I will, this one looks a little bit better. It's a little bit shorter. So I'm going to click on it to start it. I'm going to stop her speaking, and I have to come down here. And then right here we say share. So I click share. And I always want to make sure that it starts at 0, so I set that. And then copy and go back to my PowerPoint. And I can paste that link right there. And now I have the link in there. If I want to, I could have like safety in construction video, and now I can select this and say insert link, and this was the last one that I just did, and now I have it so that it has words in here. So let's do a slideshow and go from this slide so we can take a look. So which would you rather click, this or this? And it's going out to my video. All right. Have to close that window. Escape to get back to my thing. So this is the preferred method. So just let me show you again. You type construction safety video from OSHA. Select that text and go up here to insert link, and if you didn't want to use anything that's right here, you can say insert link, and now I put my address, my URL address right here, and I say OK, and it links to a video. Okay, audio kind of works the same way. If we want to add audio to our slide, we can say insert, go over here to audio, and we'll pick up audio on my PC, or you can record something at this point. So I'm going to say audio, and I have a little audio file right here. I'm going to insert, and this is the icon for it, and I can change that shape in there. I can put a picture. I can move this into the corner, and I want to talk about playback, and it will start automatically or when clicked on. So I'm going to leave it so that, let's just try the automatically so we can see what's going to happen. Okay, so we're in our slide and we're doing our slideshow from the beginning down, and it goes off on the next slide. And you can control that so it will play through the whole entire. So I click on that. You can play back. I need to click there and rewind it after playing. That would be a good idea. Play across slides if you want it to play on all of them. Loop until stopped. And again, if you put when clicked on, that means you'd have to click on this little icon. And if you want to, you can change the picture in there. So well, I'm not going to get into that. We'll just leave it as it is right there. So like I said, there's like really long videos on each of these, like 3 and 4 5-minute videos on how to do this, and I'm going to show you where those are at. Next one is the hyperlink, and it's kind of very similar to the YouTube one that I just showed you. So if you want to take, say, construction, OSHA, construction rules and guidelines, and so now let's say we want to link to a web page. I can go over here and construction safety videos. Oops, that's not what I want, but I'll back this out. Safety rules and guidelines, and I'm going to use .gov so that I get OSHA and government-sponsored sites. Okay, this is a good website, so I'll just take that URL up there at the top, come to my PowerPoint, and I can insert it there like that, but then you'll have a big link. Or again, I can select what I want to see and then go to Insert, Link, and it's right here, so I don't have to type it. Or I would say Insert Link, and I can put my URL right there. And now if I click either one of those, they will go to the link. Now, what if I wanted to link to another part of my link to home page? I can do that too. So I can select this and I can say link. It'll go, I'm sorry, I don't want to do that. What I want to do is go to the major dialog box here. And so right here, take a look at this. This is going to link to an existing file or web page, to a place in this document, or to a new document, or to an email address. So I'm going to place in this document, and I want it to go to where? I want it to go to this slide title here. The first slide, the last slide, the next. That makes it easy. Or to the title. So first slide and enhancing a PowerPoint are the same places. So I'll say OK. And when I use my slideshow, and I'm from the beginning, we're down through here. Now I'll click here. Make me a liar. There, it worked. I must not have clicked right in the right spot, but it took me back there. So just let's we will play it again from the beginning. Let's see if I can make this work. Okay, and now I got my hand right in there, and see it click went right back to my home page, and I can escape. So that first time it didn't work because I didn't click it just right. So I want to take that kind of as a learning moment. I didn't expect it to happen, but oftentimes this is why you might get frustrated when you're trying these things, is that you get unexpected results. So just start over and try again and do it a little bit slower. Just see if you can make it work a second time. Now, if you spend 5 or 10 minutes on something, you're probably not going to figure it out. You might want to step away and call for help, or just step away from a while and then come back to it. Or make a note that you need to fix that particular area. And then now an action button is very, very similar to what we just did here. Here we're going to insert, and we're going to come to shapes. And way down at the bottom of shapes, we have what are called action buttons. So you recognize these. To go back to the previous, go forward, go to the home page, get information if there's a link to that, go back up, help. So let's click a home button, and we'll put it right here. And we want this to link to the next slide, previous slide, first or last slide view, or in the show, or custom different things that you can pick on here. Another file, a URL, that kind of thing. So, but the home button will go to the first slide, and we'll say OK. Now I'm going to put in another button. shape. Go way down to where it says action buttons, and we want it to go to the very end. That would be this one. And we want it to go to the last slide. Say OK. Now I'm going to just insert a new slide here, and it's going to be last slide. Okay, so now let's make the slideshow work. Okay, we're here. Now we have action buttons, and if I click the home button, it'll go to home. And I need to do my slideshow again. I'll do it from here so we don't have so much. Action button to the end. And here's our last slide. So these things, these hyperlinks and all these things are kind of connected, and they give you a little bit of flexibility. So now what I want to do is show you over in GCF Learn Free. I go to Topics, Office 2019, PowerPoint, and previous to this group quarter right now, I had all the students go through all of these tutorials, but I wanted to shorten it up a little bit. So if I have explained something that you want to go over a little bit more, please feel free to come to GCF Learn Free, and you can learn, it's more comprehensive. You'll get a lot more information. For example, like applying transitions, applying themes. We didn't talk about printing yet, so I'll do that in the next section. And here's like formatting pictures, animating. All these are places you can go. So when I click on the insert videos, we have a tutorial video, and then we have all this information here. And when you get down to the bottom, there's a place where you can have a little exercise. And these are the exercises that I previously had all the students do. We did all of the exercises that go to GCF Learn Free, and so it was quite a bit. So I'm trying to make it a little bit more focused, and but you do have that resource always to go to GCF Learn Free, or you can just Google how do you add a video, how do you trim a video. A video, to trim a video means you cut off the front, cut out parts of it. You cut the front off, cut the back off, that type of thing. Okay. Thank you very much, and that should get you going on what you need to do for the exercises that I'm going to give you. Please let me know if you have any questions.